knife. You see the tear there at the end, so something's wrong. Well, clearly near the tip there's a notch, but we'll fix that. First stone, correct one, 400 first, and then we'll switch to the 1000, which these are my cheap stones, so see that out. I'm not starting because it's my cheap stone. I'm starting because this is the right grain at which I want, the right grit at which I want to remake the surface. So angle, there we are. So heel and move, little circle, then back, and moving again, and again, and heel. Then we'll look at it for the first side. Then we're good to go, reducing right now. We'll also switch from this 1000 to another, but again, keeping the angle. That's about 10 pass per. See, when counting you get it right. Grain was reduced, cutting edge is fine, and then same thing, angle, you can barely hear it compared to the other. Thing again, keep your stone wet, just a little, not too much, but again, angle right there. I'm always wiping it somewhat dry and then switching. Again, angle. So from the 30,000 that I was to this one, the P330, yeah, I think they're a really good stone, but I haven't even used it yet, so we'll try it out with you. Again, I'm expecting a lot because of obviously the difference in price. And yeah, this sounds silky. I should actually close the music now that you guys just for you to hear. That's silk. Also, can easily look at it within the result, but I will compare this one again with the 2000 that I have. Okay, it does a weird sound with this one, but I'll be honest, it's probably more because of the markings that I've done into my stone with the other knives that I've made. Like this 8000 is cleaner or almost the same as my actual good 3000 there that I got. So again, like I said, be careful what you buy. But obviously this is a beginner stone for all, I would say. So you don't have to be so judgmental about it. Angle. And so we were on 8000 white. We're on Rika 5000, somewhat lilac-ish color. You get the difference? Always trying to go smoother from rough to smooth. And basically your here will tell you everything. One side. Much better finish also than that cheap 8000. angle. And as I was saying previously, this stone has a clay-like feeling, so really, really, really fine and soft particles. And as I go up in grit, I also tend to do way more passes per, just because I want to get the finest grain possible on my edge. To end up with as much mirror-like as I can. You also see that it leaves almost no particles on the stone. So this is a good indicator that Rika is probably close to being as good as this 6000 there. Alright, so I'm expecting for this one to feel like the next one I'll have, but again, it feels different. This one's feeling probably like the one I just did from Nanowool, but it costs way, way less. So that's for one side. Did I affect the finish on it? Maybe a little. The S2, I don't remember, from Nanowool, the Splash and Go there, did leave a better finish on it, so I have removed it slightly. Therefore, the grain on this one might not be as good. This one is really clay-like. You'll hear it right away. I'll just, again, keep it wet, because it will perform way better. So, just for the sound of it. Butter-like. So this is what it is for the 8000. If you want to finish with this one, like I said, price is a bit higher, but hey, this is what it is. An S480 S2. I always go with the S2 if I buy any of the inedible ones. Reason being, the S2 and S1 differences is just that the S2 is a bit thicker. So again, you don't hear anything onto these, and that's probably the starting point. The last 8K and this one, probably the starting point for straight razors, if you would ask me. But right now, you can just hear nothing. That's like rubbing against butter. And again, like I said, I want to polish it as much as possible, so I'm making more pass with the 12K. What you want to do is heel to tip, 4, and then 5, and then you do have some residues, but you also see that the white compound is becoming a bit grayer, so you're still removing some compound from it. So this is to be, or it's not some compound, but some grit from your actual previous passes, which were 12,000 grit, if you remember my process. Well, if you're still watching at this point. 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. So with this strap, that is all. Again, wiping it clean. Don't want any of these residues to go onto the other one. You might not see a big difference, but believe me, there is. To the eye, this is way shinier. So it's, like I said, it's like you would have polished it. And you might get an even better one, because the next step I normally go with is 50,000 stroke, 50,000 grit stroke, with chromium oxide, which comes in a container that looks like this, but needs to be applied to the stroke. Needs to be applied to the stroke and dried, which obviously was done before. So again, heel to tip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And again, if you want to see, then you have the final paper, which is, as I said, same as the beginning. It did not tear the paper. You almost didn't hear it go through the paper. And again, no pressure. I can just feel it here. And then let it fall